Greetings, everyone. Shalom Muhammadu Buhari is my name, and I'm glad to welcome you into another episode. Today, I want to talk about the demise of the former head of state and president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Talking about President Muhammadu Buhari. How time flies. How funny it is. How life can be a leveler. In fact, hearing the news of the death of the former head of state it came with mixed feelings. I was, first and foremost, as a human, I was touched. Mr. President is gone, he has done his bit. At another look, considering the time he spent in the country as our leader and the havoc, talking about the way humans were dehumanized. Chief among them is the killings of our youth at the Lekki toll gate. I was somehow in between, whether to be sad or to be happy. But I just have a message to say. And this message is to all our leaders. Life is transient. Power is transient. Nothing lasts forever. We are all travelers, sojourners in this world. Don't we think that it is high time we got it right on leadership? This is President Muhammadu Buhari that just some weeks ago was full of life. Every fiber within him was working. He's dead. Waiting they happen after he dead, he don't know. All the politicking, the politics behind his death, he doesn't know. He's no longer there. Those that are still alive are the ones worried as to what will become of us. Our leader is gone. The vacuum created. But something is sacrosanct. Death is an inevitability. I understand that whilst in this earth, we need to do the needful. But does it really worth killing ourselves? Does it really worth we must do it, do or die? Politics in Nigeria is supposed to be right now about humanity. If President Muhammadu Buhari was given a second chance, what do you think he would do? If Mr. President, the former president of Nigeria, was given a second chance to correct certain errors. Now, just imagine and say, God so merciful now said, okay, Muhammadu Buhari, come back to this life, come back to earth. Go and correct an error. What do you think he will do? Now you and I, we are still here. Baba don't go. Of course, Mr. President directed the Vice President to go give him a state welcome to accompany his remains back to Nigeria from the United Kingdom, from London. And of course, the burial rite will follow. Leaders from the continent, the region, West Africa, they will gather around singing solidarity song, chanting for him. The question now will not be, where will Mr. President spend the rest of his life? A chapter just closed for Muhammadu Buhari. Of course, God gave him the opportunity to rule Nigeria. That's a privilege, not just as a civilian. He was our head of state. Made some policies and all that. They never bombed me that time. But according to history, these policies he made, some were okay, some were not okay. And he was removed. Sometimes in August in 1985. Also served as Minister of Petroleum at the time. And now, during the civilian administration, it was opportune to rule Nigeria 2015 to 2023. Baba served. But what characterized his administration? To be sincere, if I must give my own judgment without bias, Baba left Nigeria worse off than he met it. The economy was not that bad. The economy was not in the state of quagmire. Things were working, even though we were crying, because it was that same cry that led to the removal of Goodluck Jonathan. Now, Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, this is another lesson for us as a country to learn and to know that nothing lasts forever. Nothing will last forever. We are saying that even though the best honor we can give him is to start correcting the wrongs, start doing the needful. I saw all the pictures and the video, the daughter crying. Of course, a loved one has gone. Of course, he has a personal life, he has his private life, he has family. But the question is, the greater number of persons, were they really happy when he was ruling? They would say he made some errors, some mistake. If only he was able to come and apologize and correct these errors. Now, Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, you are still our president, the commander-in-chief of the armed force, the grand commander of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. This is an open call to you that you can write and rewrite the history of Nigeria and your own history. The Lord has helped you, the Lord has supported you to become a president in a time like this. I just want us to pause and think. According to the philosopher Socrates, the unexamined life is not worth living. It's a time of sober reflection, not just about the passing of the former head of state, President Muhammadu Buhari, but it serves another purpose. It is a time of deep reflection to the living. Time is ticking. Time is moving. What will I be remembered? What would I be remembered for? If my name is mentioned in the annal of history, what would people say of me? It's unfortunate that whilst many of our leaders at this time should be more concerned about repairing the bad, correcting errors, they will still want to be involved, further improvising, dehumanizing the people. Let's be guided. Let's do the needful. Thank you very much.